Hello everyone, welcome back to another fabulous episode on Barbie's Diary. My name is Barbara Omotudu and I am happy to be here once again. How are you all doing? How has the week been for you? How has the month been for you? Hope everything is going on well. Thank you so much for all the love and support on the channel. I sincerely appreciate it. And today we'll be speaking about something really important. So something that will make you some money if you are here in Canada. So if you know you're interested in this kind of content, please do sit back, stay with us and enjoy the video. Welcome back to the channel. It's summer and a time filled with so much activities, so much is happening. Housewarming, parties, children parties, adult parties, games night. A lot is happening in the summer and I'm here for all of it. But it has also got me thinking. Evil sense in me has been activated and I've been asking myself, what are the skills that one can use to make money in Canada? Since we got here, I have seen a lot of people make money from these businesses and I have thought to make a compilation of all of them or most of them that I can remember. And also, I'm going to give you the ones that are currently popular, and then I'm going to give you those other ones that are somewhat popular but are not as popular as these other sets, but also can generate you a lot of passive income. And so yeah, we're just going to dive right into it really quickly. So guys, the first skill that is in demand is hair making. Speaking of braiding, wig making, barbing, anything at all that has to do with hair making is in high demand here. And speaking from personal experience, like I've had to make my hair just once guys, because I came with a number of wigs. I've been wearing wigs and I've been switching up my looks. But then you cannot run away from the fact that once or twice you might want to braid, you might want to also make new wigs. Your husband might want to cut his hair, your son might want to cut his hair, your daughter might want to make braids. You literally have to make your hair at some point. And guys, this set of people that have migrated from their home countries like Nigeria and have come to Canada with that skill have been making good money out of it in this country. Like hair making, braiding can go for as much as $100 and upwards. So if you know that you have this skill, this will fetch you regular money aside from your, say if you have a 9 to 5 like I do. You can also make this a side business and make a lot of money from it. You get your customers and before you know it, you're a household name here. Good luck to me. I have a daughter that I can always practice with her and I'm learning really fast how to make her hair myself. Another skill that is in demand here as well is beauty. So everything in the beauty industry, I'm talking of makeup, fixing lashes, painting your nails, fixing your nails, spa, say your pedicure and manicure. If you're someone who is really into beauty, trust me, you make a whole lot of money from makeup and from everything beauty and beauty products. I really don't go to a lot of places where I have to wear heavy makeup, so I can do my little powder and a good lip gloss and I'm good to go. And that's majorly how I go to the office. But then if you have like your Owambe in Canada, if you have functions, if you're preparing for a photo shoot, you can literally make money off of making people up, and that would earn you a lot of money. Guys, my husband is literally here dancing to distract me. that will make you a lot of money. So guys, you need to hone that skill right now. We call that these are just passive income. Of course, a lot of people make it their daily income, but if you're looking for passive income, so income you can make on the side, these are the skills you should be focusing on. All right, I can't believe this man. Okay, so guys, that would take me to my next skill, which is photography. Guys, creative industry is big where we're coming from and a lot of people are making good money out of it. Children will have their milestone birthdays, they would have family photo shoots, people will have festivity photo shoots, and they would need the services of a photographer. And if you're someone who has this skill, you make money from this. So really close to that as well is catering business. Guys, I think this is one of the biggest industries in Canada, like for side hustle. Every day, literally every day, on all the groups we belong to, in the Nigerian community, in our communities, you see people advertise food and cook, because you know what? People will always have parties and they don't want to cook this food themselves. You just sit pretty and just place an order and then you get it delivered to you. And also pastries as well. People who make small chops, cake. I understand. I have come to notice that aside from you don't want the stress of cooking, you don't also want to order the rice they sell here or they have here, because if you're going to be hosting our Nigerian community, right? So you want to give them stuff that they know. You want to give them your native soup, your father rice, your banga soup, your owo soup. You want to give them, these things that remind them of where we're coming from. Here they have small chops. I've not gotten that. I've not gone to any store that sells the exact samosa or the spring roll that we have back home. Even for cakes, if you order off the counter cakes here, I don't know, they have this funny taste. It doesn't taste like our Nigerian cake. But if you order from a Nigerian baker, they get that authentic taste back home. So catering business is also big here as well. So these are exclusive services. Of course, they are highly priced. And because they are highly priced, you make a lot of money from them. So tied closely to that as well is the business of decoration. Yes, guys, decoration is big here. And I'm going to classify decoration into different parts. So I'm talking of party decoration. If you're someone who loves to do all the ribbon work, all the backdrop, all the fancy things at events, so you love event decoration as well, this is a place for you. People have parties, they need people who would set up the backdrop, who would blow the balloons, who would mount that very beautiful cake stand, or decorate tables, or have the flowers placed properly. If you're someone who has eyes and who is into such details, then you make so much money from this community. Tied closely to that as well for decoration is interior decoration. So if you have a thing for decorating homes, you know how to turn a place into something really beautiful and magical. So you can also be contracted to come and decorate my home. Oh, you know what? I just moved home. Can you come and decorate my living room for me? Or can you come decorate my my bedroom? Or can you give us a theme? My theme is black and gold. Can you make that work for me? So you always have people patronize you to event decoration, party decoration, as well as interior decoration. You will make a lot of money from this country. Another skill, guys. Oh Lord. This is one of like the most important skill you can have in this country. I feel like these are the idol of skills in this country, and this has to do with handymen, and they go by different names and titles. So if you are a handyman or woman, so you know how to fix bulbs, you know how to paint, you know how to fix tiles, you know how to change the pipes. Interestingly, guys, listen really carefully. You know how to iron. I know a lot of people side eye to my husband. I know a lot of people are looking for guys that can iron clothes really well. Like, you know how those laundry guys in Nigeria can start your clothes and iron them well. Yes, if you are that kind of person, if you know how to, if you know little or something about carpentry work, people are looking for you guys. You buy a dining table or you buy a chair, you need to fix it and you don't want to, you can call these guys to come fix it for you for a fee. And guys, you will make a lot of money. Hey God. I remember the day we were fixing something in this house. It took us like 6 to 7 hours. If we could see someone that would charge us to fix that stuff that night, we would have paid to have it fixed. That was how tired and frustrated we were at the point. I know one of my friends said, he had to do the basement himself from start to finish, and I'm like, whoa, imagine you had to pay someone to do that for you, how much you would have expended. So if that kind of person can do it for himself, imagine if he starts charging people to sort out stuff for them. You'll make a lot of money from it. So if you're a handyman, if you know how to do stuff, this is the country for you. Start running, start coming. Another important skill that is useful to Canadian immigrants is tailoring. Lord God. Tailoring is such a useful skill here. Africans, and I must give it to us here, we love to wear our native attires. And so imagine that you are able to whip up a very beautiful traditional wear for this guy, or make this beautiful Ankara gown for this lady, or you have ready to wear pieces, or you are able to do some kind of art and crafts for bags with Ankara or with all of those things, you would make money from selling to African immigrants. Even to mend, it mustn't even be sewing clothes. I've heard people say, oh my gosh, I'm looking for someone who can mend my dress, a button fell out or is torn, or I need to slim fit. You're willing to pay someone to do it for you. Shout out to you. My tailor in Nigeria, she made all of my dresses for the Egwaya ceremony. I'll put it here. And a lot of my natives that I wear now, or that I brought to Canada, are the ones she made for me. And even Ankara blouses as well. Those kind of people, if and when they come to Canada, trust me, they are made, because the kind of money they will make out of this town. So even if you're not going to work with perhaps the degree you've studied in school, this is a good sustainable income for you. Shoemaking, if you know how to make shoes or to mend shoes, all those simple small sewing that those shoemakers that walk around doing in Nigeria, you don't have them here. So those are the kind of things we are missing here. And if you somehow, by any chance, have this skill, then trust me that you'll make money off of the community here. Guys, so you are like me, and this is the part I come to you honestly and truthfully. If you are like me, you don't have any of these skills that I have listed, not to worry. Now I'll be giving to you some other skills that you can as well use to make some money in Canada. There are other things you can do and you can make money for yourself. So sit tight, right? Let's discuss these ones that favor us. The first of it is exactly what I'm doing now, which is YouTube. Okay, so for YouTube, you do not need any manual. It's good you have a niche, but it's also okay if all you're showing us is just your lifestyle content, yourself, maybe your career, maybe your family, maybe if the food you cook, maybe if it's just focused on kids. Exactly what I'm doing now. You can make passive income out of it, guys. Another skill as well, which is in demand in Canada, is teaching, coaching, any kind of teaching or coaching. And because a lot of us as immigrants who are coming into Canada, especially professionals, and you need to also practice your profession here, you cannot just come in from your home country and start practicing your profession. You have to go through a number of exams or regulatory assessments just to be sure that you meet the criteria to become licensed to practice your profession here. And so we're talking of lawyers, engineers, nurses, pharmacists, and all the likes, right? So because these guys would have to take exams to be qualified here, there are people who the work they do is to coach these people or to teach these people. Perhaps they have gone before them to take the exams, they have written the exams, they have passed the exams. Now they are able to impart knowledge to those that are coming behind them for a little fee. Another skill that is in high demand as well will be consulting. And this is just another fantastic and easy peasy passive income generator for you. So if you are someone that is knowledgeable about different subject matters like finance, like insurance, you can consult for people. People need to know how to structure their finances. If you are a realtor as well, you can also have consulting services where you provide advice to intending home buyers. You're charging little fees here and there, and you're able to make a living for yourself as well as a side income. I don't want to waste so much time on that. So anything consulting can also fetch you good money in this country. Another important side hustle that you can go into would be authoring. So by this I mean, if you are someone who you don't want to teach but you want to put it into a book so that people can buy and learn, please do so. By all means, do that and make money for yourself. So you can be an author of really good novels or life-changing experiences you want to share in a book, or even an ebook, a simple ebook that people can buy off different platforms. You can be an author and make money for yourself. Speaking engagements, guys. speaking engagement. Public service announcement, guys. I am not taking speaking engagement as well. So if you know that you like to talk, it's just as what you do on YouTube, and you have, knowledge about a number of things you would like to share with people. You can take up speaking engagement on different ranges of topic. I remember in Nigeria, people had reached out to me requesting for speaking engagement, and I have shied away. It's so silly to admit that right now, because I think I was not ready. But right now I am ready for speaking engagement. So long as the topic I am familiar with, I'll be happy to share my knowledge. Another thing that people make a lot of money from in this country, guys, is CV writing. A number of people, like 3-4 I can remember right now, has reached out to me on CV writing as well. So CV writing is also something that is big, because you're changing countries. You need to know how to write a Canadian type of CV. Even when I was in Nigeria, I paid money to upgrade my CV. When I wanted to move to another level in my career, I had to pay good money to a HR professional to go through my CV and fine-tune it the way I wanted it to be. All right. So if this is something that you're passionate about, please, you can make money off of writing CVs for people. A lot of people need these services. A lot of immigrants come into this country, clueless about how to go about job hunting, and you can help them by getting them or writing them a good CV for a little fee. Another thing that people make money off of is social media influencing. Guys, you all know that this industry is so big and so wide. A lot of people make money off of this, and it's so beautiful to see Nigerians who are in Edmonton, and based on their social media platform, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, Facebook, they have carved a niche for themselves. They influence for restaurants, they influence for events, they influence for places, even places to just visit, and they're able to collaborate and make money off of social media influences. You have a salon, or you have a makeup studio, or you do photography. Sometimes you have to pay these social media influencers to project your business to your target audience. So I hope you're enjoying this video, guys. If you are, please keep punching the like button. Leave me a comment. I see that a lot of people watch these videos and they don't leave me comments. Why? Let us interact. I digress. But if you have been following this channel closely, you would know that I interact with the audience. If you leave me a comment, best believe that I am going to respond to your comment. Okay? I do not leave any comment unread. So please do me a favor and leave a comment for me. Tell me you love the video. Share this video with your friends who are already in Canada. Those that are coming in, doesn't want extra income, guys. If you don't want extra income, I know you are not yet. All right. So another thing people make money off of, guys, is travel blogging. You'll be surprised that people make money from travel. Guys, if you know that you're in the travel industry and you're looking for influencers to help you go to places, see how the place is and talk about it, I'm your guy. So please reach out to me. With your visa, you are able to travel to a number of countries, and with that, you can share your experience and get other people to also travel, and people get paid for it. Lastly, but definitely not the least, something else that is big, but this one, why I've made this the last one, is because it's not as easy as the others which I have mentioned. This requires even more intense schooling and qualification to become an immigration expert or a consultant. Okay, so it also falls under consulting, but it's a bit more. I understand that you even have to get some form of qualification before you can become a licensed immigration consultant. Canada is an immigrant nation, so you have a lot of people that are migrating from different places into Canada. You would understand why the industry is booming, and you have a number of people giving out information about all the different processes you can use to get into Canada. Like I said, it is not a free for all. You need to be licensed to practice in that industry. I've been able to mention a number of side hustle you can do that can fetch you good money and that can, help you balance your expenses or your income in Canada. Like I would love to say as a final point is that some of these things I have mentioned would require licensing, business licensing. So you might have to contact the city in which you live in to be licensed to go on with that business. So please, this is not an information that you should take and do as you want to. I want you to go through the regular process of licensing or getting your business certificate or being registered to do so to practice some of these side hustles. I want you to go through the right channels and the right processes to do them. Another thing that is also big here would be childcare, so daycare and day home. I was going to say that I have not seen a Nigerian operate any of this, but that would be wrong because I have seen one. Even though I did not see her physically, I went to her daycare and I found out that she is a Nigerian, but she was not there on the day I went there. My kids don't go to that daycare. So yeah, but we need more people from our place, more immigrants or more Nigerians who are interested in having daycares. But as well, this is a regulated industry, and so you need to go through the right channel, the right process that has been put in place by the city to ensure that the right people are in charge of these kind of businesses. Okay, all right. So I just thought to quickly do this short video before I retire for the day. If you have more side hustle that you've thought of, that are important to our community, please put them in the chat box below. Let us share ideas, and yeah, I'll be waiting to read all of your comments in the comment section. If you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. I see that a number of people just watch the video and leave. Please do not be that person. Be a part of this growing community. And if this is your first time coming to the channel, welcome. I hope this video is enough to convince you to join our growing family as well, or to hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification. And to the OGs who are always with me, thank you so much for sticking around with me. More and more enlightening and educative and informative videos are coming up on the channel, and I can't wait for you to watch all of them. So from me to you, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye guys.